Well, this is the story of about how my life got flipped turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute just sitting right there tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Well, I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh. It had dice in the mirror. For anything I could say, this cab was rare, but I thought, nah, forget it. You're home to Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "You're home, smell you later." I looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit in my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. You don't get this shit on the Trekkie girls, do you? You're fucking...
Honestly, the level of entertainment is unreal.
Good evening and welcome to Riker's Beard Live. Joining me from the Riker's Beard Live studios this evening, all the way from Ramsgate in Kent, we have to my left or your right, James.
Stage left, your right. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening from Ramsgate.
Sitting below us, there is Carl.
Good evening, folks.
How are we doing, chaps? Are we enjoying the clement June weather?
Well, it's a bit iffy, isn't it?
We've had most of these up here today.
Well, we had absolutely wonderful, gorgeous weather down here, and I've been sat in a field all day watching football, and my hay fever has absolutely destroyed me. So, apologies for my more inebriated than usual appearance and demeanour, but I really am suffering quite badly, very badly. So forgive me. But aside from that, yeah, I mean, how have we all been? Carl, we haven't seen you in a while. What's going on with Carl?
Oh, absolutely outstanding. Unfortunately, I don't know whether it's the weather or what, but I've suffered from today what I've started to call my Sunday sinuses. I think I'm just allergic to Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it brings me out in sneezing fits and all sorts of stuff. But terribly excited because over the next month or so, several new, not necessarily Trek. There is one Trek, The Strange New Worlds, but several TV things coming out over the next month or so. I'm excited about. So.
Obviously, I'm excited for Strange New Worlds, but yeah, Alien Earth is coming out. I mean, that's a huge one for me.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to the cinema, Richard?
That's a TV series.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was a film. I apologise.
But yeah, so Alien Earth is coming out soon. Strange New Worlds is coming out soon. If you haven't been watching it, we're getting bad echo from someone. At least I can hear it.
I'll tell you what, I'll go mute and see if it's me.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. It's Carl.
Oh, it's me. Let me move my mic slightly. Try that. Is that
You're
any
very
better?
quiet anyway, Carl. Wonder if you got the wrong mic on.
No, there we go. I've adjusted the particular angle of my receptacle device. Try again.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. It's still there, but it's livable. It's okay. We can handle it. So yes, we've got some amazing televisual feasts coming up. But first of all, before we burn onto ourselves, let's dive into the comments and say hello to our beloved viewer.
Yes.
Hello, Vicky. How are you? Please how was the Stargate convention? Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Several videos going online there, Vicky.
Yeah. There's Chris. Hey, Chris, how you doing? James, how you doing? James. Nadim, how you doing, buddy? Gary, we hope you're feeling better. Dave, hey, Dave, how you doing? Lovely Carol.
Oh, hello.
Lovely. Oh, Carol. Oh, Carol. We love Carol. Lovely. Christoph, how you doing, buddy? Did I mention I saw Frakes multiple times last weekend?
You didn't mention it at all, mate. No.
No, but by all
My
means,
knowledge.
stuff.
The great things about Alien from the early screening. I do try and avoid too much information and trailers when they start coming out. It's like the new suit. I'm so excited for the new Superman film. And literally everywhere I turn, there's a fucking advert for it, and I'm like, no, don't watch.
When's that out, Richard? Are we going to go and see that?
I will be definitely going to the cinema to watch that. We should probably do dinner and a movie. That's out, I believe, early next month. It's not long.
Dinner and a movie.
So Vicky says that the Stargate convention was brilliant. So not at all like the TV series. Then, I mean, we got
I
a.
like Stargate. Richard.
I gave it a go. God, it was dull. Jesus.
Wait till you see the British SG team turn up. They're brilliant because they're basically left to get on with it and they solve all the problems quietly, efficiently, and diplomatically.
No, I didn't like it.
I would expect.
No, I've been trying to watch a bit of Babylon 5. That I think I'm going to get into. That's slow starting and it's all right, but yeah.
Well,
Not
just
Stargate.
don't bother with season 5 because season 5 was effectively written as, we thought we'd been cancelled, but actually now we haven't been. We've got loads of. We'll just mess around.
Is Stargate we're still on, or
No, Babylon 5.
okay? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Stargate gets cancelled after season 5. There's nothing. I don't think
SG
it'll get
ran
past.
for 10 years, Richard.
No, I don't think so. No.
Then Atlantis ran for a further 5, and then Universe for 2, I think.
I don't think it'll go that long. No,
And it's coming back.
I doubt it. Probably not. There's more chance of Discovery getting another season. Don't tempt fate, Richard. Don't do it.
Very confused. I'm not sure whether the Stargate is a reboot where they have the same characters or whether it's going to be a sequel. I think
I did very much enjoy the Stargate because I'm very much into my Egyptology, so I very much enjoyed the Stargate film. And Kurt Russell's in it, and he's brilliant. So that was good.
Yes.
But no, the TV series was dull as dishwater. Yeah, painful.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, the feedback we're getting from Ascension, of course, is that it was very well run and everybody had a lovely time, which bodes well for Warp 1, which is due to take place in October.
We've got some exciting Star Trek news about Warp 1. We've had not one, but 2 guests announced. The infamous Dax sandwich are arriving. That's how they describe it. I'm not being... No, I am. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah, you can get a Dax sandwich.
Speaking, of course, that's wrong because, of course, they are the bread and the person who appears in the photograph with them is the filling. So, a jam sandwich, the filling is the jam, not the bread. So, that's just the wrong analogy altogether.
Want to come back Richard's house, make sandwich?
He genuinely does mean make him a sandwich.
I actually, I would. Yeah. I mean...
I can understand.
Yeah, not like a jam sandwich. I'd want something. I'd like. There'd need to be some sort of meat in there. Pastrami's good. Yeah. Some cheese. That American cheese that has holes in. That's good.
Why don't you go and make me a bologna sandwich?
Yep. Some onions, fried onions, pre-fried onions in there. A bit of that chili garlic salt. That'd be nice.
Yes, I mean, if you like sandwiches, do let us know in the comments what your favourite sandwich is, and why it is, of course, the meatball marinara from Subway.
Absolutely. Don't forget to add red onions to that.
Oh yeah. Southwest sauce for me as well.
I do like a coronation chicken sandwich. I love a coronation chicken sandwich, me. I can't get enough of it. It's lovely.
So yes, meanwhile, back with conventions. So a lot of positive comments coming out of Ascensions. I saw a lot of people we know in Star Trek circles went. A very large group of people that we know from Star Trek circles went and said they all had unfailingly a good time. So the Warp 1 is in the same venue by the same people and has quite a substantial guest list so far. There was even a rumor of Nana Visitor earlier, but I haven't seen that confirmed anywhere.
Well, there's now I think there's 2 golden era stars there that I would actually want to see. There's Nicole de Boer and Terry Farrell. So yeah, the chances of me going have improved.
But one thing we can say quite publicly now is that Riker's beard will not be there in any official capacity.
We were not.
We will not be there in any official capacity, though.
Okay, so that's disappointing.
Yes, apparently the venue is too small for any kind of toys.
Well, they don't want us to do any panels or media or anything at all. Nothing at all.
Richard, because they use the actors for that.
Oh, that's much better than us fucking pricks doing it. Yeah.
So yes, but there we are. Jonathan Frakes, however, won't be there. Sadly, that's proven to be correct that he was double booked and elsewhere.
Oh, that's completely surprising and sad, isn't it? Yeah. And we haven't had a chance to talk about this. What's happening about Riker's beard appearing at Manston Comic Con? And I call it Comic Con on purpose. This is not just hay fever medication. What's going on about that?
Camouflaged con.
Yeah.
Well, look, as it stands, their communication isn't terribly good. You send them an email, it takes a week to get a reply, but they did confirm that we are still wanted, that they are still sending a van to retrieve the set on Friday afternoon, that I have about 20 minutes in which I'm allowed to assemble it when they are there. The event, notwithstanding that I haven't seen any marketing at all, is still going ahead. So we shall see.
It sounds to me like a complicated ruse to steal your set because there's no event.
It does tend to take a little longer than 20 minutes to put the set together.
Well, it's a good 2 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the bridge we can normally do in about an hour between 2 of us.
It's a good 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's just bizarre the fact that for all intents and purposes, no one knows that there's a convention next weekend, yet they want to come and pick up the set. I mean, it's some people turn up in a high-vis vest and tell you to do something. You just do it, don't you? It screams of that. I'm just a bit
official.
Well, look, if they steal it, I know where to find them.
You hope.
Well,
since we announced we're decommissioning the set, a lot of people have tried to buy it from me, and we're not selling it. We're going to blow it to smithereens just for fun.
Hang on a minute. Let me do my cheerful Charlie bit. What do you mean we're not going to sell it? Hang on.
So we're going to explode it in a fiery inferno. It's going to be great.
No, we're not. If anyone would like to buy the Riker's beard set, they're more than welcome to put bids in.
We're going to explode it in a fiery inferno. It'll be fantastic.
We're not going to explode it in a fiery inferno. No, it's not going to happen. Not if someone will buy it. Yeah. So, oh God, I hate it when I say all the time. It's when I'm really suffering.
Well, while you're thinking, Richard, this weekend EM-Con has been on up in somewhere in the north.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of people going to that. Todd Stashwick, who you will know as Captain Shaw from Picard season 3.
Oh, that's him, is it? Stashwick?
No. And Marina Sirtis were there, so lots of people met him.
I'm really sorry, Cole. The echoes so much I can't even make out what James is saying now. Are you able to turn your something down? I don't know.
I'll bring it down slightly.
Sorry, go again, James.
Yes, so I was saying that EM-Con in the north, Nottingham, Manchester, Leeds, one of the cities north of London. Yes, people met Todd Stashwick there and Marina Sirtis. They have again generally been quite praising of that convention.
Well, Stashwick,
a signing event though than the Ascension one, which was more of a hotel-based convention.
I understand that Stashwick is quite good value for money, very similar to Jason Isaacs. He's quite entertaining with the crowd and everything. He's a good like John Billingsley and Bob Picardo. They like to get involved with it and entertain rather than just turn up for a mugshot.
Well, in fairness to him as well, he's probably making hay while the sun shines, isn't he? And that he appeared in one series and
Sorry, Carl, are you receiving over?
But who knows?
Carl, can you say something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think you've turned also your microphone down as well as your speakers. I'm not sure what's going on, but we can't hear you anymore.
You may need to use headphones, Carl.
Let me try somewhere in the middle. How's that?
Okay, so I can hear you now fine, James, and I'm not hearing any echo back.
I can hear Carl, but he's very quiet.
I shall talk slightly louder then.
Well, yes, move your microphone closer to your mouth. That works well.
I already had. It's right here.
Look, this amateur stuff, it goes down well.
Starfleet, can you boost your gain?
Let's try there.
So we've got Strange New Worlds to look forward to, and I'm really looking forward to some new Star Trek. I need some Star Trek at the moment. Without getting into it, I'm going through a lot of stuff at home at the moment. Lots of little things stressing me out in bits and pieces. And this is where Star Trek, it comes into its own. Because if you're stressed out, you're feeling down, you need just a positive influence in your life that shows you in the future things are going to be better. Then you can watch Star Trek. Not Discovery, of course, because that shows you.
Or you can go to the pub with me, Richard.
Or we can go to the pub. But that's where Star Trek comes into its own, and especially the golden era of Star Trek. If you want to eventually realise that humanity would be blown apart and destroyed because someone had a tantrum, I don't know, then you can look at the Discovery one, and that can depress you. But the golden era of Trek is always my go-to for cheering me up when I'm feeling a bit down. So with that in mind, I've decided it's time to introduce the children to Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. I'm not going to I'm not even going to watch the motion picture with them because they'll snooze. They'll tune out within 10 minutes of that. But I think The Wrath of Khan is a flipping good starting point.
Well, are you going to show them Space Seed first?
Ooh.
Well, otherwise they're not going to know who Khan is, are they?
You don't need to. That's the whole point. That is that good a film.
You kind of need to know who Khan is to make sense.
I mean, to be fair, I probably saw The Wrath of Khan before I watched Space Seed.
I think me too. I remember watching it, yeah.
Mm.
But then you've got to remember that James is considerably older than us, Carl.
It is true. I mean, next month I celebrate a significant birthday.
And he did used to have the nickname Captain Cannon.
Because of my powerful weapon, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But speaking of conventions and things that make us smile and going to the comments, there's a plethora of reasons for this. Look who's commented. Emma. I love Emma. Emma's amazing.
Oh, hi, Emma. How you doing?
Excellent sandwich, chap. Well, you can't get much better than that on a Sunday evening.
I hope you're going to be looking after us in Blackpool, Emma. You were our favourite.
There is a Sea Life Centre in Blackpool. If anyone would like to go to the Sea Life Centre with me in Blackpool, I'm so excited.
I've been to the Sea Life Centre in Blackpool. It's a good experience.
Do they have one of those fat things that looks like a seal, but it's not a seal? What do they call it? A manta?
They have the touchy
manatee.
Manatee. I don't recall the manatee, but they do have the touchy pool.
They got a giant squid.
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Shark.
Oh, they've got no, that's a scuba dive. This is the sign language you use underwater for shark.
Anyway, look, I'm going to the. I don't care what happens. I'm going to the Sea Life Museum. I don't care. So if anyone wants to come with me, do they have a restaurant?
No, but there is
Does
a
that have a restaurant? Oh,
there's
I
a
see that
chicken
centre with the restaurant. Just be brilliant. I'd love to. You know the ones you see on telly.
fresh.
But there's a big, like double glazed, well, probably triple glazed, really, screen with all the fish behind it, and you can sit there and have your dinner with them all. Oh yeah. I don't think kraken's a real fish. I might not be right on that, but I don't think a kraken's a real fish. I think it's a type. I think it's a drink.
It's more closely related to a squid, so it's not a fish.
But yeah, I can't wait to see the Sea Life Museum in Blackpool. It's going to be
There used to be
great.
a Star Trek experience in Blackpool.
I
However, when we're there, it will be us.
went to the Star Trek experience in Blackpool with
Tell us all about it, Carl.
and Dan. It was a great day out.
Is that where the Sea Life Centre is now?
It's next door to where the Sea Life Centre is.
Oh, marvellous. It'd be like a trip down memory lane for us.
They never
So
took the
what was
banner
in
down.
there, Carl?
We'll be able to get a selfie as if it was still there.
Do you think we should probably do a live broadcast from the Sea Life Centre?
Good afternoon, Blackpool. You were hoping to be on our set, but you can't be because we're busy at the Sea Life Centre.
We could wear our uniforms and walk around the Sea Life Centre. I think that's such a good idea.
Do a crossover between.
We could scan things.
Yeah, we could be. Look, it's us. It's Sequest DSV. What did DSV stand for?
Deep Submergence Vehicle.
Vehicle. How were you the one out of the three of us that didn't know that, Richard?
I've not seen it. I've not seen Sequest. I'm joking, of
Season
course.
2, that's hilarious, where they inexplicably get transported to an alien world.
Really? I only saw the first couple of episodes, and I thought it was a bit crap. I watched it because Roy Scheider's in it, and I was like, "Oh, this would be good."
And
And
a
it
talking
wasn't.
dolphin.
Yeah, that's kind of when I stopped watching it. Yeah. If there's sharks there, I'm there. Cool. I hope they have a kraken.
Mm.
And
Yes.
Christoph would like to just quickly tell us all that he has a Klingon keyboard signed by both Klingon chancellors.
Where did you get a Klingon?
Robert O'Reilly, let's all do Garon. Ready? You have sided against us in battle. This we do not forgive. Oh, fuck! It's funny when you meet him, his eyes don't do that.
No.
Did somebody say, "Fly on"?
Oh, that was brilliant. Well done. Excellent. Bring me my sandwich.
There's so many things I want to say. We want to stay at least relatively PG, don't we?
No, it's after the watershed. We're fine.
Have you seen that meme going around about the portable glory hole? It's got Gower on there going, "Oh!" No.
I'll tell you what,
Oh,
though,
dear.
one of my staff nearly got the sack this week because I was looking outside and I saw in the bin they'd thrown out the picture of Bruce Willis I had printed to size to fit in one of the cupboards, so it looked like he was crawling out of the cupboard. I thought, well, you cannot throw that away. What are you doing? Don't worry, I saved it.
Oh, we'll have a few laughs.
Well,
Trying to throw it away.
was the person who threw it out the cleaner?
No, it was someone who didn't appreciate it in her office anymore. So maybe, assuming Blackpool is happening, we'll install it somewhere in the Norbreck. See if anyone notices.
How can anyone not appreciate a picture of Bruce Willis printed to size so he looks like he's in
this big,
the
I mean, it literally was life size of him crawling through a hint.
Do you know what we should totally do? In the next iteration of the Riker's Beard set, we should have a Jeffries tube
Yes.
And you just go into it, look up, and Bruce Willis is just looking back at you. That's it. Like,
I mean, after we've blown the existing bridge to smithereens and we replace it with a new set, who's to say it isn't going to be the Jeffries tube?
if we had a Jeffries tube, just go into it, look up, Bruce Willis looking back at you, and then we'll have I'll have an Arduino, and it will go, "Welcome to the party, pal," and that's people. That'd be marvelous.
And it could explode around you in the way that it always did when Scotty was fixing things in the Jeffries tube.
Oh, and then an exocomp flies past.
Yes. So, members of the public who are watching, do let us know what you'd like to see in terms of the next Riker's Beard set. And also, if you live anywhere in East Kent, you can actually help us with it. That would be useful.
Now, getting back to the new season of Strange New Worlds that's coming up, given that I try to avoid too many trailers and spoilers of stuff I care about, does anyone know anything that's going on with Strange New Worlds?
I can tell you this. At some point, Pike ceases to be in command of the Enterprise and he gets replaced by a guy called Kirk.
Are they going to do that this season, are they?
No, it's just at some point in the history of Strange New Worlds, it has to happen.
So do we know anything about this season? Because I saw a very brief, what they call it, a teaser trailer.
Yeah, I believe at some point this season, Kirk does actually take command of the Enterprise for the very first time.
Ooh.
Well, the teaser trailer really made me think, oh, really?
Honestly,
we're here to fill space full of positivity. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no.
There's a few good quips in there as well, and some good action sequences. I know, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to it. But we all will see. Oh, excuse me. Gosh.
We want to see proper Gorn.
Yeah, but literally, what I was about to say, we want to see a big fight with the Gorn. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, I want to see some proper fist fights going on. Do you remember in the original series there were loads of fist fights, often just on the Enterprise itself?
I've enjoyed the fist fights too much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I like to see people picking each other up and throwing them through walls and things. It's great stuff. You don't always have to use the phasers.
I'd much rather see people beat the crap out of each other with their bare hands, as you know. That's my preferred method of communication. But at the end of the day,
to find the trailer and show it.
Well, there's no reason we couldn't share it, is there?
Well, I think this is the teaser trailer that I watched, and it
It is, yeah.
All right, and here comes the surprise episode of Massive Choppers.
I mean, what do we all want to see the Gorn in season 3 of Strange New Worlds, but I've got a feeling they're going to try and keep us on our toes.
I've got a horrible suspicion we're only going to see the Gorn for 2 episodes of the whole season. I think we'll see them in episode 1, where they kind of fend them off from where we left off in season 2. And then I think suddenly they'll appear in like episode 7 or 8. And then that's all we'll see of them.
Where did we leave it at the end of season 2? I can't remember. So long ago.
So they'd been down to the planet, and Pike's love interest, I can't remember her name, Captain Patel. She'd been captured, hadn't she? A couple of them had been captured by the Gorn.
I should probably rewatch season 2 because I can't remember what happened either.
Yeah, a few of them had been captured by the Gorn. And it basically ended on the cliffhanger of, Captain, what are your orders? With Pike going, I don't really know.
Well, I've got a feeling they're going to throw us a curveball, and I think they're going to bring the Romulans in.
Really? At that point of the timeline?
Yeah, I think they're going to throw us a curveball and bring Romulans in, I think.
Well, that wouldn't make sense, though, because when Kirk encounters them, they tell us specifically they haven't seen them in decades and they don't even know what the Romulans look like.
Makes no sense.
Again, you've tried to apply reason and logic. Have you seen the showrunner?
So, Richard, you're going down the angle of don't let canon get in the way of a good story.
Always. From the words of the chat himself.
Canon is canon.
Yes.
You
That's
know what
I say.
I'm side with James on that one.
So mine's a two-storied or a three. It's a shamrock.
To be sure.
Like the Holy Trinity.
I don't mind anyone, spectacles, testicles, what and what, but you've got to remember, if you're going to break canon, I've not got a problem. If you're going to do it for a good story, fine, no problem. If you're going to muck about with canon to serve up some of that Discovery shit, then why? What's the point? Or like what they've done with Doctor Who, you know, if you just run out of ideas and you're just trying to rum a big fat woke sandwich full of shit down someone's throat, then no, there's no point in dispensing with canon. But if you do it for the sake of a good story, then you're actually not dispensing with canon. You're writing new and better canon. So that's the way I look at it. Yeah,
you're not dispensing with, you're enhancing.
Exactly that. Yeah, when you get that big
consistent
bird and you've rolled it in sequins and you're trying to ram it down someone's throat, that's when you're ignoring canon. But when you're enhancing canon, it's a different thing.
So, should we watch the official season 3 trailer?
Go on, then, let's do it.
Yeah. So, spoiler alert: anyone who's been avoiding the trailer, we're about to watch it.
Well, I've got a thing. Hang on. We've got an asset for that. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. Ready. Right.
Please be aware that the following program contains scenes which may not be suitable for younger children. Some parental discretion is advised.
Well, that might have been. You got the general idea. Yeah.
Here we go, people. We have got 1 minute and 38 seconds of unbridled.
So if you don't want to watch this, come back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, so give us about 1 minute and 45.
The same time I should be taking to make love.
Someone once said space is dark and cold. Our job is to bring light, bring warmth, bring life to wherever we go. Is this a hit it situation?
It's whatever kind of adventure we want it to be.
This crew is a team, the finest Starfleet has to offer.
Indeed.
It's possible they don't know about us.
They know about us.
There is evil in this universe, as sure as there is good.
The choices you make in that chair, they are yours to make and yours to live with.
We await your orders, sir.
You don't trust me with your best friend?
You don't trust me with your baby brother. It's madness.
We have to stop this invasion. Prepare all weapons.
Get to the ship!
We are going to find our way out of this together.
It's 1 in 1,000 we get it done right or don't blow ourselves up along the way.
I like those odds. We'll just turn it off before we blow up.
Give me 5. Now, down low.
Why would you do that?
Because you are too slow.
Yeah.
This could not only be time consuming.
That last bit's one of those where you don't really want to laugh, but you find yourself chuckling too.
Well, let's break it down. Do we think that was a Klingon with a whip?
Well, I noticed the sort of like fly past of what looked like various different spirit bottles on a bar.
Well, that's
the chap with a whip was that? I think that was a Klingon. It looked like a Klingon to me. I've never seen a Klingon with a whip before, though.
I've seen a Ferengi whip.
Did we have a Klingon on? Did we have a Klingon on Rurapente with a whip? Maybe.
Might have had a crop rather than a whip.
Yeah.
You're in a mine. You haven't got really room to be throwing whips around.
I mean, whip, riding crop, all the same to me. I'm happy. As the one holding it, just for clarification. Yeah, no, I'm not keen on the advert for that. No, it doesn't. It doesn't tingle me with anticipation. No.
Rocker.
And like the first thing that the byline was like new romances. It's like over. However, the trailer did make me remember something that I need to share with you all, and that's a new TV series that's not Star Trek, that is influenced by Star Trek, that I've been watching. That's very good, and I found out it's a series of books which I started reading as well. And this is a program on Apple TV now called Murder Bot, and
sounds 90s.
It's not what it sounds like. It's an AI security bot that's broken its programming, and basically it just wants to be left alone, and it watches old episodes of Star Trek like on repeat in its head. They can't call it Star Trek, obviously, for copyright reasons, but it's watching episodes. But from these old episodes, it's learning morality. So even though it doesn't have to follow its governing ship anymore, it saves the people it's meant to be looking after. It's really good. And the episodes are only 20 minutes long a pop. It's called Murderbot. Honestly, it's really worth a watch. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's brilliant. Murderbot. It's not obviously as groundbreaking as Ted Lasso, but honestly, for 20 minutes ago, it's well worth a watch. Murderbot. It's on Apple TV.
What's the new one with Owen Wilson that's supposed to be like Ted Lasso? Is it Stick?
Stick. He's a golfer.
Stick. Yes, the golfing one.
Has anyone watched that yet?
I didn't even know it was out yet. So no.
Yeah, it came out this week, I believe. I was just curious. I've not watched it yet. It's supposed to be very good, very Ted Lasso-ish.
Well, of course, we've got a new Ted Lasso coming out.
Is there, though?
Yes.
It's Ted Lasso, but not as we know it. He's going to be coaching a ladies' football team.
I've missed that.
Apparently, there's been some protests about it already from the ladies because they don't like men managing ladies' teams. But I'm sure it'll be handled in the super way that the Ted Lasso crew do.
Is it an association football team or is it another soccer team?
It's a soccer team.
I mean,
that's what we know.
He was an American football coach originally, wasn't he? So he didn't know anything about association football.
Well, it's going to be an association football team, whether it's American women or British women or Socceroos, I don't know. But yes, it's going to be coaching a women's soccer team. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, has it got Brett Goldstein in it?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know that he is. Hopefully they haven't got Tilly in it.
No!
Without trying to jump on the Tilly hate wagon, I jumped on IMDb the other day just to have a look to see what else she'd done apart from this. Because you'd think, given how beloved the character and the actress is, she'd move on to other works by now. Do you know what she's done?
Tell us.
SFA.
Nothing. Apparently, they're doing a reboot of The Pink Windmill, and she's going to be. Don't, Richard. That's too mean.
I thought you were going to say she was going to do a new commercial for Loblaws frozen foods.
No, she's playing a type of character in a reboot of the children's TV series The Pink Windmill. Spoiler: she's not the robot or the alligator.
Who would you get to replace Rod Hull, though? Come on.
Oh, to replace Rod Hull.
Are you going to have Emu, or are you going to have something different? Like, I don't know. Why not Mr. Blobby? That'd be brilliant.
No, you got to have Emu. It wouldn't be Pink Windmill without Emu. In place of Rod Hull, I would have Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris is dead.
Pre him. Was he dead? Is he?
I think he died. Yeah. I'll just check.
But I'd have him pre going to prison or doing the bad stuff.
So are you going to travel into the past to pick up pre-prison? Yeah, he died in 23.
We'll get John Virgo to play Rod Hull.
John Virgo. Pop
Yeah.
as many balls as you can.
Yeah, we'll get John Virgo or Jim Bowen.
Jim Bowen's dead.
Jim Bowen's long gone.
Jesus. Who's the guy from Phoenix Nights who was the comedian?
I don't think anyone in Phoenix Nights was funny.
No, the guy, the compere, the one who thought he had cancer and he didn't. Jerry. Well, Jerry from Phoenix Nights. He can be Rod Hull. Emu can be Emu. We all know who Tilly's playing. Brent Spiner can be the robot, and the alligator probably John Cena.
Well, we can't see him.
Yeah,
he's invisible.
Oh right, okay. Well, we'll share with you what we know.
We're not in it.
Yep.
We know that the actress Mary Weissman is not going to be in every episode. That's confirmed. So we suspect she may be just a lead into. We know Brent Spiner is going to be in it.
Do we?
Yeah, Brent Spiner's going to be in it. Oh, are you not aware of that?
Robert Picardo's in it, so I was excited by that.
Robert Picardo is a regular cast member. Brent Spiner is going to be an occasional member.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do we know what he's playing though? Is he playing Data Law?
One would assume he's playing a Noonian type android, which we don't know. He's not going to play a relative, is he, or anything? So he'll be an android of some description, we assume.
Yeah.
Other things we know. Becky Lynch, who's probably my least favourite female wrestler on WWE, she's going to be a series regular on it as well. Apart from that, not a lot.
Well, we were something in the comments. I think that Christoph has put up there. Small essay. Thank you, Christoph. Wonder if Frake's broken here for their set. Maybe Frakes could come on ours. He could push the plunger to blow it up. That'd be cool.
Ooh, that would be a score, wouldn't it?
That'd be a way for it to go out.
We're not going to blow it up. We're going to sell it.
He could literally stand there and be like, Mr. Worf, fire.
Well, he could put the destruct code in, couldn't he?
Mm.
What's the destruct code for the Riker's beard, James?
I can't tell you that because otherwise you might use it.
It's a bit
prematurely.
Is the last word destruct?
No, it's boom boom.
If you combine that with the ship's registration number, that's quite entertaining.
There we are.
Well,
there we have it. So that's what we know. We may well be at Manston next week, but
either that or they've not stolen the set.
I think it's highly unlikely we're going to be at Mass next week. Can't see it happening myself, but possibly maybe. But yes, I think that's about it for this week. I've got to go and rinse my eyes under a tap because they're burning. Not because I've been watching Discovery; it's hay fever. So I will.
Cake is eternal.
Bit of an adieu and say, unless anyone wants any other business. No, in which case.
Well, I hope everyone has now got their Wand Company tricorders. I gather Amazon has had those in stock and that they have been flying off the shelves. So yes, Carl's got his. Look, have you still got your protective film on there, Carl?
Oh yes, absolutely. One dare not remove this at all until it's had a chance to charge and be turned on. Since
you haven't charged it yet.
Oh no, it's charged. I've just not had a chance to turn it on. I received it about 4 or 5 days after you received yours. I've just not had a chance to turn it on.
Well, on that bombshell, I will say to everybody, look after yourselves and each other.
Don't have nightmares.
Bye.